Hey guys, this is Andre, and welcome back to our 6th episode of our Let's Play series. Today we're going to be starting out by making our laboratory, which will be able to actually upgrade troops, which in turn will help us out with raids, getting more resources, and actually winning battles. So that'll be really useful for us. So in the beginning I couldn't really find any really high resource raids, so I kind of just skipped those and you'll kind of just see the in-between parts, but I have some really big raids coming up. So I'm just going to skip ahead really quick and we'll get to the part where I actually get into Bronze League. So after a quick battle, I get placed into Bronze 3, which is 400 cups or trophies, and that gives me 600 gold and 600 elixir every time I win a battle, which definitely adds up in the long run, so it's really nice. My mortar still has 53 minutes, but I just skip ahead here, and now my mortar's done. So we're going to go off to a quick battle here. It's not going to be a huge raid or anything like that, but I just want to show you guys the composition that I used and why I use it. I have 4 giants just because that's usually enough to take care of, soak up enough damage and take care of the defenses, while my barbarians and archers take care of everything else. My goblins, you just kind of spread out and they just take care of all of the resources, the pumps and the mines and everything like that. So they're kind of a little bit of a distraction too. As you can see, the goblins are taking a little bit of the damage, but they work around and they're really fast. So this was a pretty easy raid. They didn't have their walls set up in any good kind of way. I mean, my archers can just shoot over the walls where the town hall is, and they had a huge opening where the gold mine was. So if you really want to protect your resources and or town hall, make sure to look up an actual video or base build. Just copy mine if you want a farming base build. It works pretty well. I liked it. So now that we're back at my village, I have maxed out gold and 22,000 elixir. One thing I definitely want to do is upgrade some of my walls so that I use my gold efficiently, because I know that I'm not going to use all my gold, and I really want to upgrade my storages because I want to be able to upgrade my troops like my archer, goblin, and barbarian, and I'll show those in a second. They each cost 50,000 elixir, so I need to upgrade my storage so I can actually hold enough to upgrade them. Alright, now we're going to go attack, and this is going to be one of our bigger raids that we've seen so far, but the next one that we have is going to be even bigger. It's going to be 553,000 resources, which is pretty crazy. So I have the same composition here: 4 giants, 10 goblins, 20 archers, 10 barbarians. I should have put my clan castle down after the giants actually broke in, but this place had so many resources that, I knew I was going to max out on resources before I even went halfway through the space. So I just surrender once I'm maxed out and go back to my village. So once I'm back, I go into my chat and say hello to YouTube, but unfortunately a lot of people don't know me personally, so they think that this is some kind of like hoax or it's not real. So as I stated before, I want to upgrade my gold and elixir storages. I have 4 workers available, maxed out resources, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. The other thing I told you in a later episode is to be as efficient as possible. So once I upgraded this elixir storage, I still have 1 worker left and 17,000 gold. So I'm going to want to upgrade some walls so that I have the least amount of gold that people can steal from me, and I'm using as much resources as possible when I can before upgrading my elixir storage. So I have 7,000 gold, and it costs, I think it's 3,000 gold to upgrade my last elixir storage. So I do that, and then I'm left with 4,000 gold. So it's perfect. Yeah, as you can see, people are like, I don't know if this is, I think this guy's a fake. So, I don't do this in any of my later episodes just because they don't really believe me, but, it was pretty funny to do. Alright, I'm gonna skip ahead here when my troops are trained, and then we're gonna go off to battle, and we find a monstrous raid. 553,000 resources. Look at this base. And I'm like, I have level 1 troops, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get any of this stuff. But, those level 12 pumps and mines have a lot of storage in them. I can only hold 29,000 gold and 32,000 elixir. So I could probably easily get enough of that by just going for those mines and pumps on the outside. So lay some barbarians down, kind of do some barch on this side, and then drop some giants just to soak up all that damage and keep my archers back there to shoot, and I managed to max out my resources. So this was a pretty successful raid. Too bad I couldn't get most of this and I didn't have storage enough for more, so it was a little unfortunate, but I just thought this raid was crazy because this guy's in, what is he, bronze 2? And he has this much resources? That's insane. So heading back to base, I have maxed out gold, maxed out elixir. Unfortunately, I don't have any workers to actually do stuff with that, and I forgot to train up my troops, so that was a fail on my part. But I just want to thank you guys for following me, subscribing to me, liking my videos, and watching them. I mean, I started less than 2 months ago, and I already have 200 plus subscribers. So it means a lot to me. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. So this is the end of the episode. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good day. Peace.
Then we collide.